We're just
Maybe
getting
we'll
our
go.
spoiled agents on right now.
Yeah.
We're just
Oh,
we're just
wow.
getting everything live over here for our friend Rebecca.
Oh, Christy from Nova Scotia. Hello. Nice.
All right, let's see here. When I look over here, Rebecca, I'm getting our Facebook stuff all happening,
Okay,
right?
perfect. I'll chat with everyone joining on here.
Yeah, just getting us all live. Amazing. Oh, we have quite a few on Facebook already. All
See if I
right.
recognize some names here.
Our spoiled agents are coming in to see our friend Rebecca. Hi, guys.
Oh, we got three Dianes on today. Dianes are
Ooh.
representing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Mississauga. Hello, hello. Well, this is
Yeah,
it. We're getting live here for you, Miss Rebecca.
love
I
it.
believe we're live. Our spoiled agents are coming in. We've got you live on Zoom, on Facebook, on YouTube, and LinkedIn. And I just want to say hello to all of our spoiled agents across Canada.
Hello, Jennifer from PEI.
PEI. Oh, I love PEI. I always say it every time. I do love it.
Me too, I know.
But I'd like to welcome, well, our really good friend of all of ours here at Spoiled Agent, not just mine. I wish she was just mine, but I have to share
Thank
her.
you.
Our friend Rebecca Seed, who represents Visit Myrtle Beach. Hello, Miss Rebecca.
Hello, Miss Susan.
How are you?
I'm good. I am good.
Great. And I'm
Wonderful.
Susan Koyman from Spoiled Agent. And I'd like to welcome you today to our fantastic session with Rebecca. And Rebecca's going to go over all the great updates with Myrtle Beach. I look forward to hearing it. And this session will be recorded for you all, and it's going to be on Rebecca's page a little bit later. So you just go to spoiledagent.com, go down in tourist boards, and then click on Visit Myrtle Beach. And then it's going to be there with all the past webinars also that Rebecca's done, sales contacts, and amazing agent rates as well. We can't forget that, right, Rebecca?
That's right. Talking about them today.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to let you get started, but just
Okay.
for our friends on Facebook, I would like to say hello to Facebook friends. I see there's quite a few of you already on for Rebecca. Please make sure that you add your email in the comments only for Facebook because we have you covered on Zoom because you registered with your email. And I see hello, Linda. Linda, don't forget to add your email, our friend. Ruth, everyone, we got all the crew on here, guys. We really appreciate you all joining us today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you at the end, Rebecca, at the Q&A box. So
Yep.
if you guys have questions for Rebecca, please only add them to the Q&A. We're going to keep that chat box for the chitter chatter. But also, Rebecca is giving away a great prize to a lucky spoiled agent that stays on to the question period. And what is that, Miss Rebecca?
I ordered some pretty nice new swag bags. I personally love them. I use them myself. So it's like a lovely bag that you can either take to the beach, take to the market. So I'm pretty excited to give this to some lucky winner. And of course, I'll throw in some other fun everyday items that I ordered for promotional items this year. So yeah,
Oh,
lots of
great.
stuff to come.
Well, amazing. You always do a great job with everything. So
Yeah.
I'll see you at the end and our spoiled
Okay.
agents with all the questions at the question period.
Great, sounds good. It is going to be a lovely, short and sweet update today. But I always like to open with a thank you for taking your time. I know you guys all have a lot going on right now. I'm in Toronto, Ontario, and I know it's been a rough week. So I really appreciate you taking the time to come online today. And we are talking about Canadian discount days. So, what are Canadian discount days? Also known as Can-Am days. And if you have been a lover of Myrtle Beach, hopefully this name resonates with you. It means something. But if you are maybe not familiar with what Can-Am days is, you are at the right spot because I am going to update you all on what this is. And I wanted to pull some fun editorial today, kind of like the love story of Can-Am days. So happy anniversary to us. For 65 years, what began in 1961 as a simple gesture of hospitality has grown into a multi-day celebration of community culture and springtime fun. This is not just a festival on the calendar, it's a reflection of a long-standing relationship between Myrtle Beach and Canadians. This welcome that happens every year is very intentional. So I just wanted to share that. It really is a love story that is a long history for our Canadians. We're very proud of it. Sorry about that, I'm going the wrong way. We're very proud of it, and it is something definitely to be celebrated, regardless of what is currently happening in our climate. And it's also you can take away from this as something that happens every year. So when clients are ready to come back, they will know that this event will always be happening in March. So let's kick it off. We actually kick it off in the Ontario March break. So generally around that week, festivities happen in and around Myrtle Beach. So starting in the 13th, we're going to be taking in the parade. It's kind of down in my other slides, but the biggest takeaway is the freeness of what is happening during that kickoff week. So a lot of free events, incorporating things like Tim Hortons coffee being served at our visitor center, um, and then the discounts that you guys are going to be able to pass on to your client or even enjoy yourself are fabulous. So let's dive into a few of the things that happen, also what is included when you're coming into Myrtle Beach. So for a long time, again, people think of Myrtle Beach as that easy drive destination. They hop in the car from Toronto across Ontario, even into Quebec, and can get down there in as little as 16 hours. A lot of our clients look for those oceanfront resorts. Condos are great though for long stays. I also have this picture here with a family. This is kind of an example of our beach homes that can be rented. You can also bring your own RV and do a camping site. There's so many great options when it comes to accommodations. And what I love about the variety of accommodations is a lot of these partners step up to the table every year and offer awesome discounts. So this is just an example. I wanted to throw this together for you guys to visually see. This is just an example of a few of the hotel partners that have really brought up heavy discounts. So Vacation Myrtle Beach is probably one of our largest partners here. They pay excellent commission. You can see there's up to 9 of their resorts are offering 50% discounts. So you have everything from your family fun captain quarters resorts to your landmark ocean, Hotel Blue that are a little bit more suite oriented. Then you've got Ocean Escape condos. And another one of my favorites is the Dayton House Oceanfront Resort, offering 25% off. So again, these are all listed on our canamdays.com webpage, but it's just really good for you guys to see some of these awesome deals. This is going back to the days of saying it's almost like at par. You can really sell this to a client and confidently say you're going to get some of the best deals ever. What I also love though, guys, take a look at the bottom, the valid terms. A lot of these prices are going into the end of the year. So while we kick off Can-Am Days in March for March break, you can still sell this to clients and get the same deals throughout the rest of the year. So always, always, always check the Can-Am Days page for these deals. I keep going the wrong way. I'm so sorry. Some of the other fun features, though, I wanted to highlight besides the accommodation discounts, is some of our attractions and food places. So, Big Mike's Soul Food, awesome, awesome barbecue. If you go there and purchase an entree, you get a free peach cobbler. Who doesn't want a free peach cobbler? Grandstand Brewery, excellent, fun place to go hang out for the day. They've got outdoor games out on their patio, 10% savings off your tab. One of my favorites, I took my boys here, was the track. Awesome place, probably one of the best go-kart places I've ever seen. Um, Different levels of heights. Anyways, it was awesome. So again, $10 off your fun pass when you go to there. And a must when you're in Myrtle Beach is visiting Murrells Inlet. And to expand on Murrells Inlet, you can go on one of their eco tours for shelling, and they've got a $3 discount there. Again, this is just a list of my favorites that are valid all year long at different attractions. So again, always check out our page before planning a trip for someone. This is also some of the other events. We've got a nice kind of reminder that we've put out in the market. It falls over St. Patty's Day, so we're going to have a free St. Patty's Day parade. We are going to kick it off at our reception area, so our visitor center. There's always going to be fun stuff there, cupcakes, and like I said, Tim Hortons coffee. Go and meet Bob, my director of sales. He's just a great guy to go and get to know. Ripley's Aquarium is also going to be hosting a little party outside of their place, and if you are Canadian, you get a discount as well. We have our free Sun and Car Truck show. So this is kind of like combination of old cars, new cars, and different barbecue options. So this is just a handful of some of the fun things that are happening that first kickoff week, which happens to fall during March break. I went down last year with my family, as I mentioned, me and the boys and my husband. It took us about 16 hours to drive, and we had a great time. There were tons of Ontario plates there, and it just really felt like a second home away from home. So always consider that first week as a kickoff as well. Now, when you think of Myrtle Beach, I know a lot of us think of that like kind of downtown part, which is known as the Strand. It's just downtown Myrtle Beach. But we are made up of 14 communities. So I've kind of highlighted out of the 14 my favorite. North Myrtle Beach is really growing in interest. This is where a lot of my snowbirds stay, also people that are looking for more golf options. Myrtle Beach is close to Market Common, which has a great handful of awesome shops and restaurants. So if you want to be a little bit farther away from the hustle and bustle of downtown, definitely consider North Myrtle Beach for clients looking for a quieter beach area. And then daytime visits, Conway is a must. Beautiful little historical town, maybe 30 minutes away. It has part of our historical art trail. It's just, yeah, it's like, when you're traveling and touring, you want to discover what that area is made up of. And a lot of the history of the South can be found in Conway. Surfside Beach is for our families. We've got an excellent area there for beach home rentals. Merle's Inlet, I kind of touched on. It's one of my favorite. It's the seafood capital. So this is where all the boats come in every day, drop off the fresh seafood, and there's a whole bunch of restaurants there that you can dine at. And then last but not least, Polly's Island. Again, a little bit more of a drive, maybe like 40 minutes out, but just tranquil place, beautiful, close to our state parks. So if you love just walking on the beach and collecting shells and being totally chill, Polly's Island is also recommended. It's a great little drive within our communities. And I also wanted to highlight some of my favorite historical activities because, of course, you're in the South. There's so much history to take in. And these can be, included with your kids. So we have things like the Hopswee Plantation. This is a really great tour option here. This is that White House at the bottom here. And a lot of people didn't know that some of our biggest plantations were rice in the South. So that was a really interesting historical tour that you can join. Brookgreen Gardens is also found,
Okay,
and
so
that's owned by the Huntington family, who also own our state park. So the name actually. So we have our Huntington State Park. Right across is the Brookgreen Gardens, and then within this state park is the Atalaya Castle. And that was built for Ms. Huntington as one of their homes. So that residence still stands there for clients to tour through. So, little tidbit of historical things that you can also visit. We are also still the golf capital of the world with over 80 courses to tour. Always good reminders. We have a Canadian Snowbird Golf Passport. That also kicks off in March, where if you're a Canadian resident and you're staying more than 2 weeks in Myrtle Beach, you get discounts at all of the local courses that normally wouldn't be available to the public. So it's a really great way if you're a golfer, check that out. Kids also play free in the summertime with one playing adult. So if you have a kid who loves to golf, get them down there. They will have a fabulous time. We also have a mini golf trail for those of you who don't want to take the game too serious, and as well as some other great things such as Pop Stroke and Top Golf. Entertainment and attractions. There were so many things to do when I was there for the 4 days that I felt like we could have spent another 2 days and still missed out on so many things. So whether clients want to have a nighttime entertainment, such as our live shows, we have 9 live theaters, including 3 that are kid focused or family focused, I should say. Broadway at the Beach alone is an entertainment complex. So you can just walk around Broadway at the beach and do restaurants, live music. There's a speedboat ride, there's a Ferris wheel, there's a museum, so many things to do at Broadway at the Beach. Even if you don't think you're gonna do much, just walk around there. Barefoot Landing, also one of my second favorite places, more for a dining scene. Absolutely fabulous restaurants there. In the summer, we've got our shuttle, our entertainment shuttle that will take you in and around all of these places. So there's never an end of things to see and do when you're in Myrtle Beach. And last but not least, we are a certified autism destination. So a lot of our um, partners, as far as restaurants and attractions, have been trained on how to work with the sensory needs of people. So there's a few things when you're in destination. We have a quiet room at our airport. We offer GPS tracking bands if a client has a child that is a flight risk. We work with a company called Traveling the Spectrum as well as Champion Autism Network, and they have a whole web page where you can actually find the list of partners that work with sensory needs. And it's just very nice to know that, you can get to a destination where it's not something you feel you need to explain. They just understand because they've been trained. So we're really proud of that, those trainings and things that have been put in place in Myrtle Beach. So nice summary. Why go? I love some of these images. It makes me just want to be there right now. 100 kilometers of ocean front. So whether you're staying in North Myrtle Beach or down at the end at Polly's Island or right in the middle at downtown Myrtle Beach, you have beautiful 100 kilometers of ocean to choose from. 14 communities make up our area, 2 state parks, fabulous historical attractions like the Adelia Castle, Brook Green Gardens. You have 9 live theaters. We've got that entertainment shuttle in the summer, certified autism destination, and absolutely 100% Southern hospitality. You'll know when you go, it is just something that is very cherished. So that is a synopsis of all the things that take place in Myrtle Beach. They all fit into those Can-Am days that I talked about that kicks off in March and extends all the way through the year. So how are you going to sell this? A lot of these promotions are probably a book direct for your client. You can check out Beds Online, Travel Brands, and Expedia Tap as well. Maybe compare some of their prices. When I talked about those beach home rentals or the condos, again, for long stays, reach out to me. I've got a list of great companies that book direct and pay commission. There's also some options to run some coach tours. So we work with companies such as Journeys out of Niagara. They are offering a trip to Myrtle Beach. So maybe more your retiree market. They just get on that motor coach, get down to Myrtle Beach for a week and come back. And then golf packages is also an option to give me a call for to get more specific details. But again, the biggest takeaway is those Can-Am deals. A lot of the stuff I talked about today will also be on this travel agent landing page, so you can scan that QR code. And of course, a lot of this information is also on the Spoiled Agent page. So Myrtle Beach has its own dedicated page with Spoiled Agent. Very excited to always work with them. We also have our travel agent rates listed with Spoiled Agent. Now, to be honest, I would say right now some of those Can-Am discounts are maybe a little bit better than my travel agent rates. Not gonna lie. So that's also something to compare. whether those are going to be a better discount for you if you want to go down. And if you want to go down, please call me first. I will make sure you are taken care of, that Southern hospitality will be far reached as soon as you arrive. But I thank you for your time. Again, today's presentation was really just to remind you of the love story between Myrtle Beach and Canadians, and that it's been going on for 65 years. So we're pretty proud of it. I hope that you will send clients, or I hope you will come and discover it for yourself. And that is a wrap for today. How do you
Fantastic.
do?
Oh, well, Rebecca, it's really great to hear that. Of course, you've got amazing agent rates, but sometimes there's different promotions out there. So make sure
Yeah,
you check and see what's best for you. I totally agree.
yeah.
And never forget to let Rebecca know if you're going so you can get that royal treatment.
You got it.
I have a question. Actually, I want to say a comment here. There's quite a few comments that, first of all, agents love that Myrtle Beach loves Canadians. That's number one.
Yeah.
And Diane said, wow, 65 years, exciting. I'm born in 1961, so maybe this is a sign that I need to visit Myrtle Beach. I've never been, but it's on her bucket list.
I would love for you to come down, Diane. Oh my goodness, please, let's make it work.
And Jennifer said, thank you so much. I'm excited about this destination and to know that people are, it's not just herself, everyone else is excited about it too, for sure. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, so we have a question from Jennifer. Actually, I just want to pop over to Facebook. Hi, Facebook friends. I see there's some new Facebook friends joining us right now. Please make sure that you've added your email, Facebook friends only, in the comments so we can see that you're here. Jenny, our friend Jenny on Facebook said, seriously, she's considering a trip down to Myrtle Beach as well.
Love this.
I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Please let me know. I'd love to help you plan it.
Really great.
Yeah,
Kayla Marie said, I love that Myrtle Beach is autism certified destination. Really
thank
great to
you.
hear.
Yes. And if you
Okay.
haven't, I forgot to traveling the spectrum. If you've never heard of this company before, they also feature like personalized stories. So one of their first features was three families that came to Myrtle Beach. They all had children with autism, and it just showcased how they were able to enjoy a trip away, without a lot of difficulty. So it's traveling the spectrum. It should be a YouTube video if anyone wants to watch it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it with you before. It's quite
Yeah,
moving. It's
it's really
it's
great. I
a
know.
really well done.
Thank you.
Diane said, you know what? Thank you for this. I'm actually seriously considering it now, and I'm going to contact you, Rebecca.
Yay! I
And
love that.
Jennifer, you may hear from me, Rebecca. I'm actually considering for this for my birthday trip at the end of March.
Oh my goodness, love it. So exciting.
Okay, so Jennifer says, on the accessibility thread, are there any specific hotels to look into for clients with mobility issues, like chair rentals at the beach? Which beaches are best for those? I love it. Great question for the client.
Yes, so I'll try and go back to that page, the travel agent landing page, when you log into their I think it might be closer to the bottom, but it'll say accessibility guide. And from there should be a link that lists all of our beaches that have wheelchair ramps, as well as beach wheelchairs to rent. Actually, most of them are free, but it's first come, first serve.
Okay.
But there are also, options to rent stuff like that. So all of that is listed under the accessibility guide. Yep.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And also, just you had done a little bit about, of course, your page on Spoiled Agent. It has lots of great information. You just
Yes.
go to spoiledagent.com, go down to tourist boards again, and you just click on Visit Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
And there's agent rates, Rebecca's information, lots of great info that Rebecca's talking about. Also,
Yes.
the new agent portal that you guys launched. We can't
Yes.
forget that.
It's on there too. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Diane wants to know what's the best time to travel for weather there?
Good question. I mean, what a crazy world we live in with weather, but oh, did I check it yesterday or today? Yesterday was 18.
Oh,
Um,
better than here.
normally we're a little lower because it's February, but when I was there last March, every day was 19 or 20. Now while the ocean was still cool to swim in, we were walking the beach, using the pools. that kind of thing. I would say closer to the end of March, early April is when you're really going to see the locals consider it warmer, so they're like opening up more of their outdoor patios. But to us as Canadians, by the end of March, early April, you're into the early 20s, 21, 22. I like that kind of temperature. By June, July, and August, we're getting into the hot, hot days. And then it starts to cool off. September, October, November are also really great times. Still, in those 20-degree temperatures, and way less crowds. So you've got that spring, March, April, May, September, October, November.
Well, you know what? It's interesting though, no matter what, though, it's still warmer than here where you and I
Yeah,
are.
at the end of the day, yes. No snow.
For sure. And Jennifer, we love that you're so engaged. You're never too chatty. We're so
Thank
happy that you're
you.
so engaged with it for sure. Amazing. Well, okay. And actually, do you mind, Linda on Facebook? Hi, Linda. She said
Hello.
she may have missed it a little bit about the golf. Can you talk about it? And is it free for kids?
Yes. So, this is something that happens during the summer. Kids 16 and under can play for free as long as they are accompanied by a full paying adult. So there's a list of courses that run this promotion every summer. So it's a really great way to, yeah, bring the kids out. And we've actually got we have golf academies, that where kids are training to be pro, they actually come to Myrtle Beach and train.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's a pretty big deal. We've got a lot of options for various levels of golf.
There you go, Miss Linda on Facebook for
Yeah.
sure. Hello, Melinda. Hello. Nice to see you. All right. Any more questions for Miss Rebecca? Please put in the Q&A. Anything on Facebook before we go, of course. But again, don't forget, we've recorded this session, and I really encourage that you go, of course, later on, this will be on Rebecca's page, and you can go check everything out, everything that we've been chatting about today. You can refer back to it. We really appreciate your time, of course, and thank you all for everything. And Rebecca, don't forget, you have a very generous prize today for
Yes.
Lucky Spoiled Agent. Do you want to tell us what that is?
So it's my little beach bag, luxury beach bag, I call it. And I will put in some fun items in there to enjoy while you're out on a day trip or driving down to Myrtle Beach.
Okay, you know what? I just
Yeah.
saw on Zoom, Cheryl, our buddy Cheryl, she said she's going to Myrtle Beach in March.
Okay.
She's going to be flying and they're renting a car.
Good. Perfect.
Cheryl, you're
Well,
always on the
don't
go.
forget to check out all those deals that are happening. Go get a free peach cobbler.
That's it. And reach out to Rebecca so that she knows you're going as
Yeah,
well, for sure.
exactly. Let me know where you're staying for sure. I'm so excited that many people are like ex inspired and they're going. I love this.
Well, for sure. And you do a great job. Yes, peach cobbler.
Right? Who's gonna turn down a peach cobbler? And his food is very good. Like when you think of the South, you think of that like genuine barbecue, good, hearty food.
Yep.
You will not be disappointed.
There you go. Cheryl's going to get her peach cobbler, she said.
I love it.
Well, it's been amazing, and we really appreciate our spoiled agents across Canada joining us,
Yeah.
whether it's over your coffee or your lunch. For Rebecca and I, it's over lunch, and hearing all about this great food and peach cobbler. We're gonna go now and get some. But thank you for everything and your time, Rebecca. We really appreciate you
Yeah.
and being a wonderful supplier here with us at Spoiled Agent. We love your partnership and working with you guys, of course, and Annika and the whole team.
Thank you so much. We love you guys too.
All right, guys, have a great day. And if you hear from Rebecca in a couple of days, open the email and send us a picture of the swag bag. I want to see you with it.
Oh, sure.